Hello, hello, hello. Hi there. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. On a day on the East Coast where it can't, whether it's going to be sunny or rainy, and we have severe thunderstorm warnings, or no, watches actually, in effect again, but our heat warning is off, so it's still quite humid out there, although it's not as hot. So I'm waiting for people to arrive here in my stream. I have to get my watercolor paper taped to my board here and get my Manicam up front. Oh, I forgot to even do my picture-in-picture. Let me do that. Show you what I'm painting. Hello, Dr. Dot. Hello, Eileen. Oops, dragging the wrong thing here. That's as far over as I'll go because it's a portrait style photo, although I'm going to paint it as a landscape. I should put it in here too. Hold on. So you can see better a good large photo also of what I'm going to paint. There we go. There's a photo of what I'm painting. This was taken by a niece of my cousin, I should say. Hey, CB. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Jamie. Oh, you're driving by. That's okay. You're going to pay me, CB? What are you going to pay me for? Just kidding. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Hold on. I may have to go to the other side. It looks like I've got... I'm not sure where that came from. It wasn't there a minute ago. What the heck? I know it wasn't there a minute ago. Hey there. Hi, Lane. I have no idea where that came from. I don't have anything on. Oh, I do. Look. Oh, no. Look. That's where the red came from. Oh. I was cleaning out my wells of my... And somehow I got left on my hand, and now I messed up my paper and stained it. All right, I guess I'm going to check really well and make sure I don't have any paint anywhere else because I don't want to mess up. For goodness sakes, hope the other side isn't worse. No, nothing. A minor print there. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn it over. Going to use my Arches 140-pound watercolor paper today. I know, Jamie, how annoying is that? Thank goodness my paper has another side. Oh, I know where it came from. It was on my tape. My tape went into my palette. Okay, let's make sure nowhere else on my tape has any. Don't want to ruin two sides of my page. No, it's up on an angle. It's sitting up. I've got a book underneath it, Elaine. About a 15 or 20 degree angle, maybe. Oh, well, Jean, that sucks. Put that over there and use it for something else because I didn't strip it off long enough. Oh, Jamie, it's just a, what do you call it? It's just a memo board. It's a whiteboard, but it's painted silver. I just needed a large board to paint on. So it's just it's like, I don't know, 14 by 14 or something. Just bought it at Walmart, just a whiteboard. That's silver, a silver whiteboard. And it's magnetic. So. No problem, Jamie. Missed most of Dee Dee this morning because, of course, it was an impromptu and my notice that popped up on my iPad, of course, didn't wake me up because later. This is what I'm painting. I have a cousin getting married at the end of this month, and they're having a barbecue is how they're doing their wedding, their reception. So, hey, Marion. Hey, Kathy. All right, so this is actually her crystal ball that she just got and took this lovely photo of. It's sitting on the railing of her deck, and you can see her swimming pool right here to the left of the crystal ball. And you can see it reflected in the crystal ball, but I'm going to change that. I'm just going to make this grass or dark, like a dark green. I'm going to make it grass or lawn, and then it'll change it up here. It'll make it a lawn in the reflection, just because I think it'll be a better photo than showing her swimming pool. Well, and let's face it, easier for me to paint. So, oh no, Jillian. Hi, Jamie. All right. My other leg up. Get myself situated. So if you're watching live, the recording, thank you very much. This is being recorded live on YouTube and a live stream. So we have people in chat and you will see that in the recording. The chat is also there. But if you don't want to see the chat, you can just go full screen, and that will remove the chat from your viewing. You can also move the scratch bar ahead whenever you get to a spot that you find you don't find exciting or for one reason or another. All right, just a moment. My squirt bottles under here. There we go. All right. I'm using my Graham paints. And before I do any of that, I need to draw this spectacular. So I need a circle, but I don't know if any of my circles and my stencils are big enough. Let's see. No. So I need to find something that is circular and that's big enough. Let's see what I've got here. That's a little too big. I wonder if I can get circular enough if I cut. Oh, let's try it. I'm very bad at cutting, but let's see if I can get a circle. Cutting around this shape here. Let's get a stencil. Hi, Judy. Well, you know me. I like to challenge myself. And I love painting. I have one other option if this one doesn't work out. I have another picture that I'm going to do if this does not work out properly. So we'll see. All right, I had to turn my AC back on because it was getting very humid in here. Okay, I think that's a good size. Oh, a bowl or a dinner plate. Good idea. Good idea, Eileen. Because it'll be a better circle than that is. Okay, I'm back. Let's get rid of my sign. All right. Judy. Okay. Let's see what's the best size. I think that's too small. That's not much bigger. So I think my plate it is. Oh yeah, I think that's a pretty good size. Lunch plate it is. I have to put the cover back on my okay. Uh-oh. What happened to my pencil lead? Come on, you. Oh, there we go. I think it was finished. All right, just a moment. It's supposed to start the next one, but it doesn't seem to be working. Ah, there we go. Now it is. Just had to give it a few extra pumps. Hi, Joa, Joey. Hi, Marion. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good position. Not that it makes that much difference because I am so bad at doing lines. Because I want this to be mostly the crystal ball and obviously a little bit of the sun. I don't know, that's like a little too big. I don't have anything in between. That sucks. Of course, now that I've got it drawn, it's like definitely too big because it doesn't leave me any room for sky and sun. Rats. No, I don't have a compass. I do not own a compass, oddly enough. And if I did, it would be tough because, of course, I could lay something in the middle to protect the middle, but I should have done a better job of looking before I started, I guess. Now I have to make sure that plate doesn't. Let me see here. Just a moment. Try and reach for something without causing a huge avalanche. I think if I cut the inside of that one out, and it'll be sturdier to trace than the cardboard one. Uh-oh. Doorbell. Might have a delivery. One moment, please. Yay, my delivery from Desserts came. Oh, sorry for the interruptions, guys. I should have just let him leave it, but I know this particular delivery guy, he always stands and waits because he knows I'm slow getting to the door so that I don't have to bend down to pick up the parcel. Okay. I'm going to open that later, actually. I need to get painting. All right. First, I need to get cutting. I'm going to have to use my Timmy scissors, I think. This is nice, thick plastic. There's a line, so I'm going to cut not on the line first and get this excess off. Then I'll go around and cut on the line, get a better circle. It's hard to cut with this rim. I'm going to get the rim off first. There's actually two lines, so. All right, bye, Marianne. So, oh, now I'm like sweating to turn up my fan, I think. Get a little more air flowing until the AC kicks in into this room. I didn't move the fan out. That's why I'm not getting much air. Okay. All right, so now I can go around this first line. I'm so bad with scissors. It's not going to be perfectly round, but it's not like it's going to be perfectly round when I'm done painting it anyway, because I'm so bad with round. That's what I've got to work on, my edges, my lines. You know what I could have done? Could cut a circle out with my Frisket film, but anyway, that's all right. I'll use this. It'll be close. sort of. Okay, CB. No problem. All right. I almost wonder if I should start another recording. Or I can edit off the front. Maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, I know what I want to do anyway. I want to record. So I'm going to record it on my computer too, in case what happens to Dee Dee happens to me. So good afternoon and welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. It's an interesting day here on the east coast of Canada. Can't decide what that. Yeah, there. That's a good size. Can't decide whether it's going to be rainy or sunny or stormy but at least it's not as hot. It's still humid, but it's not as hot. We don't have a heat warning anymore, so that's good. We're getting a little rain, and we need a lot of rain, but okay. This is going to work. Perfect size. So actually, I'll keep that because you never know when I might need another circle this size. Just gonna pick up. I was a little heavy-handed in a couple spots, so I'm just gonna lighten that just a little bit. Now, the outside edge of the crystal ball has a glow. So I am actually going to put the masking fluid just outside. I'm going to show you here. You can see that on this top part where the sun is glowing, it's all light. So I'm going, and I think I'm going to get my big one, but I'm going to try and see if I can get my liner to work. Where did it go? I'm sure I put it in here. Okay. Where did I put it then? One moment, please. I bought an artist ruling pen for these fine lines. And now I don't seem to know where I stored it. I thought I put it in that container with my specialty pen or brushes. Maybe it's in this one. No. Oh, well, I guess I have to use my other. I'll just use my other one. I don't want to take the time out to go searching for it. So here's my, oh. All right. So I hope everyone has something to work on while they're watching, especially this first part of the stream, because getting the masking fluid on and getting the painting ready to go is the longest part. And Had I been up early enough this morning, I could have done it, but yeah, that didn't happen. It's just so humid. I find it hard to sleep with my mask, and I don't sleep well without my mask, and it's just not good right now. That bottle is almost done. I do have another bottle, so nothing to worry about. All right, so I'm going to use my small flat brush here, and I'm going to turn it upside down. Uh-oh. Oh, for heaven's sakes. All right. I think I have to use my pointy one because that one's just not working like I want it to. All right. I have to wait for that part to dry to peel it off and fix it. Okay, so it's about almost halfway down here. Sorry, I can't see this very well the way I'm trying to do it here. So I apologize if all you're seeing is the top of my head. Oh, sorry, forgot to mute my computer. Yeah, went down a little too far, but that's okay. Hi, Anastasia. I'm putting on the masking fluid with, these are clay shapers. So it's a brush with a silicone nib. And that's what I use to put on my masking fluid. And so that I can soften the edges when it's done. Now I need fall too. I'm going to have to just do it by hand. Oh, Judy, I'm glad he's feeling better. And yes, it is scary. But, all right. So what I did with my masking fluid, Anastasia, is it is Graphics white liquid frisket, incredible white mask liquid frisket, and I just added a little wee bit of, it doesn't take much actually, added a little wee bit of alizarin crimson. You can add any color to it. Added a little alizarin crimson to it to make it easy to see on your paper because I'm visually impaired. So it is very difficult for me. All right. So I need to draw. Just need to zoom in on the base here so I can draw it somewhat accurately. I want her to at least know that it's her. Okay, how far out does it go to? All right. Oops. I have never used it, but Holbein certainly has a good reputation for their paints. So I would imagine their fluid is good. I am just learning and teaching myself to watercolor, so I am not a pro yet, but I get a little better each time Oh, okay, hold on. I made an error here in the shape of this. Find my... There we go. Okay, so I think the rest of this I'm going to put in with the masking fluid because I don't want pencil. Okay. Alrighty, so there is a reflection right here. So right now I'm putting in the places that I want to keep white, or that, you know, like I may go in later with actually, I don't think I need that there. I need a fine line right here, though. Yeah, well, okay. Let's see, before I put the masking fluid away. All right. Alrighty. Let that dry. I'll mix my paints. Not a huge variety needed here. It is sunset, so I'm going to need my yellow ochre for my yellow. My 3 silver black velvet rounds, my new favorite. All right, and I will need my rigger at some point, but I'll keep it in there. And this is my brush I'll use for mixing. All right. So yellow ochre, then I will need for the bluer parts. Now notice that, let's go back to the larger photo. Notice that the blue in the globe, in the crystal ball, is bluer than what's showing in the sky because the most blue part of the sky isn't in her photo. So I do need to keep some nice, it's not pure ultramarine, but it's more blue. So I've got a couple of variations of the ultramarine and burnt. I like burnt umber with the ultramarine for my grays. Hey, Lori. Hi, Allie. Okay. So I am mixing. I'm not going to do it over my painting. I hope I can hide this fingerprint in the railing. And I guess I should draw the railing, shouldn't I? So I don't mess that up. It's sitting on the railing. Oh, it's totally the wrong angle, Jean. Totally the wrong angle. Totally. Ooh, my poor kneadable eraser's falling apart. Hi, Kathy. Yay. Well, not yay that it's too hot, but yay that you're here. Yeah, so the angle I did it and where I drew it, I'm not going to get any of the railing here because I drew it. least my AC had another rest last night. Although it did end up being humid because I had it off. But anyway, what can you do? I still don't feel like I got that at the right angle. So then when I do the reflection here, it's not going to be right. It should be like that. Oh, for goodness sakes. This is annoying. See, once again, I'm doing this as a gift, and it's making me be annoyed. All right, where the heck did I... Oh, never mind, found it. And now I've got another mark on my paper that's probably from the ruler. And I need to remember to take off. I have to take off some of this masking fluid now that it's dry before I forget, because I went down too far. All right, that should work. All right, let's try this again. Try my other ruler here. Of course, I'm extending the photo, making it landscape.
Bell call, man.
Oh, gosh. There we go. Muted my computer. You don't have to listen to radar tell me my here anymore. Okay. That's it. I'm not drawing it again, so that's how it is. That is how it is going to be. All right, so now I can mix my colors. Oh, gosh. All right. So, ultramarine blue. And I'm going to need a couple of different variations of this. So I'll put it in 2 different wells. One with just a little bit of burnt umber to neutralize it just a little bit. Darken it a little. Using back to my M-grams today. Back to my favorite paints so far. All right, and I'm going to test the... All right, so that's pretty good for the less blue part. And then I'll add a little less burnt umber to this other part. Oh, I think I may have overdone it. Yeah, I'll add a little wee bit of ultramarine back into that. There we go. So, because you need one that's a little more blue than that. Yeah, I think so. All right, we'll see. Yes, Kathy, we are all waiting for you to come back to streaming. All right, now I need my real dark. So I need to mix one more that's an actual black, and that has to be a large amount. Sorry, I should be doing this in front of you if I can move my paint to keep it safe. So far I have some ultramarine with a little bit of burnt umber. I have some ultramarine with a little bit more burnt umber. Now this one's going to be an actual gray or black mix for the trees and the rest of the I'm taking the reflection, the swimming pool out of the photo. I'm just going to make that a lawn. So I will mix up some sap green with burnt umber to make a very dark, but I want to make it so that it's obviously green. I want to make sure I have enough black mixed here, or try to. That's still quite blue. Kathy, these ceramic dishes I got at Dollarama, they're like in the dish aisle. I assume they're for deviled eggs or something. They make perfect mixing palettes for $2. I mean, hello. Can't beat that. Now the tricky part is once you get close, you don't want to go beyond the black and start going brown. So let's test it. Still a little blue. I think it could take a little wee bit more burnt umber. There we go. So now I've got my nice black. It's still, it looks blue. It looks more blue on camera than it does to me. So now I need some sap green. Put the sap green in the middle here. And a little burnt umber mixed in with that to darken it up. Actually, I probably should put, no. I was going to say I probably should put Payne's Gray in with it, but no. I may need a little bit more. Okay. And then I need my yellow ochre for this, for the sunset sky. So only a few colors today in this. I will use yellow ochre because it shouldn't turn green with my blue. All right. Of gravel and stone put in my front yard and make it a rock garden. So I wouldn't have to do anything to it. All right. Now, where to start? Obviously in the background, but all right. Gonna wet it. Okay, folks, just gonna sit it up. I know it'll be a really weird angle for you guys, but in order for me to see where I've already wet, I need to get the glare. So this is my Arches, 140 pound, 100% cotton. Bought it in the sheets and cut it in, or didn't cut it, I tore it in 4. So it will be basically a 10 by 13 painting. Well, darn it, I didn't want to wet the railing part, but now I have, so shoot. That's all right, I'll just do the first layer. So I'm going to okay. So I'm going to do a second wetting because it's soaked in a little bit. That's my problem with working this size on camera, because it is just big enough that it's hard for me to see staying back from it and not getting my head in the camera all the time. Okay. So I'm going to start, obviously, with the yellow ochre. Looks like I did not put enough water in that. So that'll... Hi, Joan. Hey, Eileen, now I do know because I've got my paint chart. So I do know the colors. So there. Actually, I need to, let's hope this will still blend. Need a little alizarin crimson in here. Not a lot. All right, now I need that to dry. And I'll do the bottom part, the trees and such. But I need to do a Oh, Joan, I am painting a crystal ball. You can see it in the corner. Here, I'll show you a larger view. This is for my cousin for her wedding. And she took this photo of her new crystal ball. So I thought, how perfect. She wanted to buy a painting of mine. So I thought, oh, perfect wedding gift. I'll paint her crystal ball. So that's what I'm doing. My sisters will frame it. So I like that sky, except I just need to add my sun rays now. And I'm going to have to do that by lifting. Thanks, Joan. And I agree with CB, Joan. You really need to set up a blog and sell your stencils, young lady. I wish I could sell mine already cut because I know I would sell more, but there's just no way I can personally sit here and do it, especially with just one machine. And can't get another one just for selling stencils because I won't make that much of it. All right. So now I need to get my little scrubber brush here. Hi, Joycey. Took me a while to get going today between delivery and remind me at the end, guys, to open my package. But I don't know if this one's stiff enough to actually lift the paint or not. That's not the one I want. That is not the brush I want. My nice little stiff. Here it is. Sorry, guys. I've got a weird angle again so that I can get to this where I can see here. Because I should have done this first before I put the blue down there, but that blue should come out. All right. And that's not exactly what I wanted either, Jean. Darn it. I should have used... my rigger. I should have just planned this better. Okay, that's going to get covered anyway, that part, so I don't care about that part. All right, hold on. Let's get my rigger here. All right. Let's get this a better drawing here. Better line. I can cover up the part of that I messed up there. Okay, let's heat gun that again. While I'm here, though, before I forget, I'm going to do my raise in the, so I don't forget. Ooh, it's raining hard out there. Hope we don't get any thunder and lightning. We haven't had any power outages with it, so that at least has been good. Ooh, I didn't want to get water there, but that's all right. It'll dry. Now, at least I won't forget that it's supposed to be there. I go to oops. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, yay. Yay for new fur babies. Sorry, guys. Just gonna try and sort my books that I have underneath my painting here. Hey, Christy. Sorry I missed you coming in. All right. All right, second, let me see here what I'm doing. Right, okay. All right, I'm not worrying about the yet. So now my next is to put these trees in the background here. And I think I want to do it wet on wet because it will be easier to get it to look fuzzy because it is blurred in the background here. All right, so this has to be my darkest dark. Shadow into my, I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. And I'm gonna have to add a little more burnt umber to it for my next layer. Thanks, Judy. Yeah, next layer definitely needs a little bit more. What on earth is going on? It was on a better angle earlier than it is now. All right. Whoops, sorry, wrong paintbrush. And I'm going to do this way because I want the green at the bottom here, and I don't want to mess that up. So in her photo, you can see her round swimming pool reflected, but I'm changing it to lawn. So I'm doing the green. Change my brush strokes. They should have been up and down. This area that I'm doing blue now is actually trees and such. So it's definitely going to have to be darker. My next layer, I don't have enough burnt umber in it. It's a little too blue. That's easily fixed. All right, to dry that. All right, so let's dry that, and then I'll see if I can get a little bit of a darker mixture for my top layer to give it a little texture. Actually, I think I need this to be, I want it to be a lawn, so I don't want it to be quite that pointy. Let's get it more even. All right, so let's dry that, and then I'll see if I can get a little bit of a darker mixture for my top layer to give it a little texture. Actually, I think I need this to be, I want it to be a lawn, so I don't want it to be quite that pointy. Let's get it more even. I should have just done that with my next layer, but that's okay. I should have just done that with my next layer, but that's okay. Oh no, Joan! Can everyone else see me? Am I here still? Tell Joan to refresh. Aw, Kimberly. How fun is that? She knows she's got a new good forever home. need to take a little bit of color out of the sky here. It's not. All right. Don't know if it'll lift or not. Okay, so need to mix a little more burnt umber into my dark mix here. Brown. Of course, it should be. Yeah. Now, see, that's what happens. Then it goes a little too brown. Of course, I should be trying it on watercolor paper because it's going to be a different color. All right. Water. So I think I need to do it. Oh, shoot. Just going to leave that glow area there. And this is the darkest corner right here. This corner may need a third coat to get as dark as I want it. Uh-oh. Well, I just used up all my dark. Now that I've got it mixed properly, I used it all up. I didn't have enough. Oh, well, that's all right. What I really should do is even though it's not showing, I need to put a upright here for the railing. It would be darker anyway than the railing, so the fact that there's a little dark there doesn't matter. Okay, need to mix some more dark here. Oh yeah, don't want to mix with my good brushes. I don't want to ruin them. All right. Ultramarine, burnt umber to make my black, my gray. I don't like using tube blacks. I like to mix my black from my colors already being used on my painting. I think I need to use a bigger brush to mix, though. It would probably make this job quicker. Thanks, Joan. Hi, Tracy, again. I put umber in there. Let's see how close I'm going to get. Almost there on my first attempt. Now the trick is not to put too much burnt umber in on the next attempt. I think that's pretty good. Try it and see. Okay. These edges at the top to be softer, though. So I just may have to wet the whole thing again. Need to be softer, though. So I just may have to wet the whole thing again. I really don't like painting wet on dry at all. Let's hope I don't mess the part up trying to So I'm just going in with clean water here to try and make the tree line look out of focus and fuzzy. All right. And I need another layer in the sky. Brighten up the yellow especially. Uh-oh. I don't want that. Oh, yes, talking about the... oh, yes, talking about the... I would definitely, if I was going to buy those watercolors, which I'm not, I would definitely have to cover up the tin. It's a little too pink. I would definitely, if I was going to buy those watercolors, which I'm not, I would definitely have to cover up the tin. It's a little too pink. All right. Gun time again. If I can find it. Where did I lay it? There it is. I'm not sure I'm liking this. I may have to trim it and make it portrait because I don't know if I like all this here. I don't know. Get portrait because I don't know if I like all this here. I don't know. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I may have to I'll take a photo of it after and crop it and see. I might like it better. I thought I would like it extended, but it takes too much away from the crystal ball. But I mean, that's easy to fix. I can just trim it. I'll just have to make sure I trim it so it's still a normal framing size. That's the trick. Yeah, the glimmer ones are $79.99 on Amazon Canada. And the regular Paul Rubens are $59.99 on Amazon Canada, the ones without the glitter. Joyce, the only one left in stock? I guess she did a good sales job last night, didn't she? It's 100% cotton, so it takes takes more water to get it wet because it absorbs and it's so thick. But it also means it stays wet longer so you can work, but then it also means it takes longer to dry. So uh-oh, Kathy. Yeah, if you have it in your cart, you better get it through because they'll steal it from you. You didn't buy any, Dot? You're gonna make some? Well, I have no need for shimmery watercolors at the moment because I'm still working on my, I don't know, I just like what I do. If I ever get to the point where I'm going off the normal traditional watercolor style, then I might, but not really. Alrighty, so next. Alrighty, so next. first. A moment, I need my paper towel here. Yeah, Kathy, starting the inside of the globe. Hardest part and the most fun. Okay, I really don't. All right. I need to go to my Zen brushes for this because those silver black velvet are so. Oh, maybe my cotton. Oh, it's not small enough. Hold on. Because those silver black velvets are very nice and soft, but maybe a little too soft for what I'm trying to do right now. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, scared myself there for a minute. I thought I dribbled. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, scared myself there for a minute. I thought I dribbled. Thanks, Elaine. Hey, Shelly. Welcome. All right. Okay. So I had to get that in so that I didn't ruin. I'm not sure I made it big enough, though. I don't think it's wide enough out. Actually, I think I can do it. It has to be bigger. Okay. Yeah, where did my... There it is. I need to dry that little area so my paint doesn't bleed. Back into it. Welcome back, Julian. Thanks. I'm thinking I may and make it a portrait if I can cut it to a normal size mat and frame. Of course, I'll wait till it's all done, but I may have to trim off at least this side and maybe part of this side and make it a portrait if I can cut it to a normal size mat and frame. I have a feeling this may take, there's too much here and it may take away from the crystal ball, but we'll see once it's done. All right. So I thought what I was doing. I'm pretty sure it didn't need that long a dry, but anyway. All right. So let's fix this. Let's get that pillar back. Right, so I'm going to paint it in light here. So if you guys look really closely, I'll show you the larger form. If you look closely, you can see down in the left corner here where the house and the pillar for their porch. That's what I'm working on right now. Hi, Charlotte. Okay, so for Charlotte's sake, I'll go back to the full-size painting. This is what I'm working on, but I have more visible on the left and the right. Plus, I also, instead of having her pool. Okay, so for Charlotte's sake, I'll go back to the full-size painting. This is what I'm working on, but I have more visible on the left and the right. Plus, I also, instead of having her pool here and the pool reflect in the crystal ball, I switched out for grass just because I thought it made a better painting. Don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but anyway. All right, so I think now that I've got that shape in there so that I think I'm going to make the part that needs to be darker at right now. I think now that I've got that shape in there so that I think I'm going to make the part that needs to be darker at right now. Okay, now I need this. What I need to do is take this and make it really, really, really watery. Get a gray instead of a blue there. Let's see. All right. I'm going to leave that because I don't want to mess it up. All right. I'm going to leave that because I don't want to mess it up. Know when to step away. Know when to step away. I probably have to fly cargo for that amount of money. Okay. So, now, the next part is the sky. Oh, no, I think I have to go down one size. I was going to try and do it with my large one, but yeah, no. No, not quite. Oops. Too much water there. I didn't collect it up there. Darn it. All right, I gotta get this done before that yellow dries. Sorry, guys. The angle's weird, but I'm just gonna get in here so I can see. Sorry, guys. The angle's weird, but I'm just gonna get in here so I can see. And I'm once again, as per usual, doing a very bad job of my lines. Oh. Need to get a little more yellow in there. All right, I need to dry this. I need to try and blend that a little better because I did not get a very good blend between the green and the yellow, or blue and yellow, I mean. Hey, Dr. Dot. You need to go to bed early tonight. You're the one who's always on me about. All right, so I need to dry this so I can add more water and fix the blending. Hi, Debbie. Oh, Debbie, yuck. Well, thanks for the brava, Judy, but we're getting there. You know, it's in that ugly stage where I'm always like, oh, this is not going to work. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Apparently they posted something about the art contest. So I may need to go and look at my sister's text here. One moment. Need to check my sister's text here. Oh, that's better. So I do need to put a little bit more bright back at the very center here. One moment. Need to check my sister's text here. Oh. So far, it just says, thank you all for your beautiful art submissions. We have received an incredible amount of artwork and would like to recognize the effort and talent of all our Atlantic Canadian artists who took time to express in their own way what social justice means to them. Stay tuned for more contest updates. Okay. At least they're updating. I guess they probably weren't expecting as many entries as they got. I heard there was like 1,000, so. Hi, Kathy. So this is for my niece's wedding, if it turns out. If it doesn't, I have a landscape of a place where she loves to go camping chosen if this doesn't work. So we'll see. We shall see how it turns out. because I bet the art contest came out in March. So I bet there were even teachers who had their students enter. Okie dokie. Sorry, I was just replying to my sister again, and I accidentally closed my photo. Didn't mean to do that. Because, of course, both my sisters are getting in on the conversation now. Okay. So, turn this upside down. I need to add... Definitely need more dark here. All right, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough of my dark, darn it. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough of my dark, darn it. I'm going to at least get a bit of a layer on this whole dark part here. Oh, I'm not sure I like that idea of doing the grass there. Oh, I'm not sure I like that idea of doing the grass there. Instead of the pool. Maybe I should have just done. Oh, I'm not sure I like that idea of doing the grass there. Oh, I'm not sure I like that idea of doing the grass there. Instead of the pool. Maybe I should have just done. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I should have. No, I have to stop or I'm going to get a whole bunch of blooms. I'm definitely going to have to do this again. Anyway, it's good practice. All right, I've got to stop because it's getting too dry. I'll have to blend that in a minute. I would miss you if you all left, Eileen. It's hard to watch. Sorry, Mindy. Hello, just a minute. I did not win $1,000. Eileen. I did not win $1,000. Eileen. All right, Mindy. What are you doing here? All right, Mindy. What are you doing here? No, I didn't see what you typed. I'm going back. Oh, cool, Kathy. Yes, we'll do. No, I didn't see what you typed. I'm going back. Oh, cool, Kathy. Yes, we'll do that. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I'm still, Mindy, how far back? Hi to that. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I'm still, Mindy, how far back? Hi, Teresa. Teresa. Where is Mindy? Jean. So, oh my gosh, how far? Where is Mindy? Jean. So, oh my gosh, how far back did you type something for me, Mindy? All right, Mindy, I can't find it, so type it again. Back, did you type something for me, Mindy? All right, Mindy, I can't find it, so type it again. Thanks, Joyce. Welcome back, Charlotte. I know. Type it again, Mindy. I'm watching. I'm specifically watching. So type it again, please. I really like this part so far. I like my sky. I'm not going to touch that. I really like how this turned out. I mean, it's only one layer there, so that's the problem. You can't judge. Oh, you sent me something in the mail? Snail mail? Hold on. All right. Let me check my color. Oh, nice. I think that's the best I all right. Okay, now I messed up my yellow, so. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't like that at all. At all. Not at all. Sorry, guys, but I've got to work on this to sort it out. All right, Jean, stop fiddling, please. Oh. I'm going to have to fix this part up here where it's glowing. Not sure what I'm going to do. Okay. All right, Jean, stop fiddling, please. Oh. I'm going to have this part up here where it's glowing. Not sure what I'm going to do to fix it. But we'll see. I may have to, because I ended up with not enough masking fluid down into the area there. So we'll have to see when I remove it. But we'll see. I may have to, because I ended up with not enough masking fluid down into the area there. So we'll have to see when I remove the masking fluid. I think I need to wait for that because I don't think it's wet enough. Oh, it might be. Because it's not much that has to go in. It's just a little bit of alizarin crimson. Because that's... All right. So true, Debbie. Because they think everything is like new. And I mean, yes, there's lots of new stuff coming out in the education system, but yeah, it's not really new. I don't know, you guys. All right. Let's dry it and then let's remove our... I still need to get a little more dark in here. Exactly. Except for the new way they teach math, Debbie. I've looked at how they teach, like, even adding three numbers, like 253 plus 372. And the way they make them, the work that they make them do, because they don't believe in carryover anymore. It's like, really? Anyway. That's okay. I have another piece of paper. I can redo this with the swimming pool instead of what I have here. Yeah, anyway. We'll see. I'll show my sister what I've got done so far. So I'm finished for today, except I want to add just a little bit more dark here. All right, so I'm just going to add a little more dark and then I'll be done for today. Oh yeah, I'm going to open my parcel though before I sign off. Because of course, by adding more dark, You make that bright spot stand out more. More dark. You make that bright spot stand out more. I really needed to mask off. See, and this is the learning process. I really needed to mask off all of these rays so I wouldn't have, yeah, because that would have been so much easier. So I wouldn't have to paint around them. Yeah, because that would have been so much easier. And the thing is, all the brush strokes inside this orb need to be nice and smooth so that it looks like glass. And I didn't get that. I did not get all my strokes nice. And the thing is, all the brush strokes inside this orb need to be nice and smooth so that it looks like glass. And I didn't get that. I did not get all my strokes nice and smooth. So that's one reason why it's not looking like glass. Of course, I don't have the masking fluid off yet either. So let's just put this dark in. And then one reason why it's not looking like glass. Of course, I don't have the masking fluid off yet either. So let's just put this dark in. And then so I need to do it again and mask off all my sun rays and then detail them in, because that will work much better. Yeah. I love this. I like the sky though. And I like the sky part inside the orb. To do it again and mask off all my sun rays and then detail them in, because that will work much better. Yeah. I love this. I like the sky though. And I like the sky part inside the orb. So, all right. All right, so I'm going to dry this. CB on fire. Eileen? guacamole. I don't want to, I can't take I can't take this masking fluid off yet because I'm not done with the background if I'm going to keep working on it. So, but I can take this masking fluid off. Oops. I apologize if that hurt your ears. Hurt your ears. Oops. Oops. All right, so that's all. G is granulation. Yes, S is saturation. LF is light fastness. T is transparency. S is staining, yeah. No, S is not saturation. S is staining. S is staining. Granulation, staining, light fast, and transparency, Teresa. Thanks, Dot. Now, I'm going to open my package so you can stay if you want to see me open my box from Desserts. I will ask my sister's advice on that, whether I should just do the pool or leave it with the grass. Sorry, I'm just getting this top open without showing my address. They put a shipping label on the front there. Okay. They had some sale stuff on. Oh. And some of it wasn't on sale, so I think most of it was. I can't remember. All right. My gouache and my marker paper. Oh, come on. So I also got my B paper, marker paper. So maybe I'll do a stream comparing. So I got the Strathmore marker paper. Oh, it's very thin. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's like even thinner than the B paper. It's almost like Yupo. And then this is the B paper marker paper. I thought it was thin, but it's not as thin as the Strathmore one. But anyway, so I've got 2 different marker papers to try out. She's not sure whether she's going to stream tomorrow, Debbie, or not. Thanks, Joan. So, all right. And depends on life, what she's got going on, whether she'll stream tomorrow. She said she would stream occasionally, but not every week. So I just bought a cheap palette for the gouaches come in jars, but I don't know. I didn't know if they were like liquid enough to pour out into a palette or not. So I just bought this really cheap palette to see, just in case. If not, I will put some of my liquid watercolors in there or something, my pH Martins. So I bought some gouache because I wanted to start playing with some gouache. So these are Shinhan gouache, and I think they're new because they don't even have them on their web. I don't even see them on their website. So oh, they call it poster color, of course, but it's gouache. You got a little shooken up in the mail. Oh, look at that pretty color. Oh, my. It's actually a little bit more turquoisey than it's showing on the screen. Let me see. I think I'm going to need my app here to see the colors. All right. And they are liquid enough for me to pour in a palette, so that's good. I will do that. Complete mess. So this is Cerulean Blue Hue 2. I tried to get my double palette, my split primary palette, and then a couple of other colors, convenience colors. All right. So lemon yellow. So that's my cool yellow, my cool blue. Colors, convenience colors. All right. So lemon yellow. So that's my cool yellow, my cool blue. Ultramarine, which is my warm blue. Oh, sorry. No, I knew they weren't in a pan. I could see the website. I bought these at Desserts in Canada. They have them in ultramarine, which is my warm blue. Oh, sorry. No, I knew they weren't in a pan. I could see the website. I bought these at Desserts in Canada. They have them in. And this must be the burnt umber. Yeah, my burnt umber. See what other information. Let's see what other information they have on the label here. Of course, they're made in South Korea, right? So they're Shinhan art, made in Korea. Keep out of direct sunlight. Do not put in mouth. Do not use on cloth or fabric. And then there's Korean. They're certified by AP, whatever. Pigments is PB29. It does not give a light fast rating though. Just the pigment number. Oh, really? Ah, silly Ustream. All right. This one must be my yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Which is your neutral yellow. Permanent yellow middle. So that's my warm yellow. Scarlet Lake is my warm red. Then for convenience green, I got permanent green. Very lovely green. But it's going to need a little burnt umber to look realistic, nature realistic. And I think I got burnt sienna. Yeah, burnt sienna. That's a nice burnt sienna. It's a little burnt umber to look realistic, nature realistic. And I think I got burnt sienna. Yeah, burnt sienna. That's a nice burnt sienna. It's a little more red. The M. Graham's burnt sienna is not quite as red as my Shinhan burnt sienna. So I'm slowly learning, maybe starting to mix my palettes for colors that I like. And then I got their white, more red. The M. Graham's burnt sienna is not quite as red as my Shinhan burnt sienna. So I'm slowly learning, maybe starting to mix my palettes for colors that I like. And then I got their white. But I also got P.H. Martin's bleed proof white, which is going to be more opaque than my other white watercolors. So I got it for highlights and stuff like that. So I may be able to I might be able to use this, my permanent white, to fix my rays on my sun. Right, Debbie? Would I be able to paint with this and cover up some that I need to cover up and then put my yellow back in? Will that work? Yeah. Oh, good, Judy. Good. I mean, obviously, if you were entering a actual watercolor contest, you wouldn't be able to use this. But, you know, if I can make my painting work and not have to start over again, I will use this. So I'm excited to try using this because they're supposed to kind of work like watercolors, but they're opaque. So it's kind of halfway between watercolor and acrylic. So it's going to be totally, it would be much more difficult to do glass with this because you don't get the, you know, transparency right off. I do have, might need a clear gesso as well. Well, I'll try on a piece of watercolor paper, Debbie, and see what happens. I'll try it before on, you know, something else before I do it for good. But yeah. Yeah, so I may need to add a little bit of this into my actual palette over here so that I do have it in my palette. Okay, Deb, I'll do that. I'll do a couple of swatches, and I'll do one with clear gesso, one without clear gesso, and see what happens. Because yeah, it might re-wet the dark, right, and then come through. Yeah, right. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I do have a clear gesso, so that would make. Yeah. Okay, I will see. So everyone, thank you for coming today, and I'm going to continue working on this. I'm going to ask my sister what she thinks about whether I should have left, yeah. Now that it's dry, though, it's looking a little better there, the grass. I don't mind it quite so much now that it's dry. It's got a little less color. It dried nicely there. Yeah. So I'm liking that a little.